going on in the rap game is not saying anything new. There's almost always something odd or weird or whatever going on in the rap world. It's just questioning who is doing it and what is being done. Just in the last several months, there have been serious issues in the legal system for multiple rappers. And then others are claiming they've gone the peaceful route right before releasing a diss track, and that is decidedly not peaceful. But now we might have the biggest one of all, as there are some rumors that claim that Diddy is gay. We'll break it down for you. 50 Cent's claims.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
He is well known for his famous feuds, and 50 Cent lashed out at fellow rappers Diddy and Rick Ross on Sunday. The star, whose real name is Curtis James Jackson III, took his well-documented rows with the pair to the next level, in a move which it seems even he realized was too far. 50 Cent posted 2 photos to Instagram on Sunday, which insinuated that Diddy, real name Sean Combs, and Ross, real name William Leonard Roberts II, are gay. Then appeared to say that it would not be right if they were. One image showed the pair performing on stage in a photo, which is taken at such an angle that it makes it look like they are kissing. The other shot was of Diddy sporting a pink shirt while embracing former record executive Steve Stout, also clad in pink. "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, LMAO," 50 Cent wrote along with the snaps. But it seems he quickly reconsidered, as it wasn't long before the rapper had pulled down the post from his social networking site. Their feud began years ago after a contract dispute over rapper Maze, and 50 Cent has also accused Diddy of knowing about the notorious B.I.G.'s murder and said his music sucks. The duo have attempted to resolve things on a couple of occasions, but most recently fought at the 2012 BET Hip Hop Awards, although it is not known what the row was over. Rick Ross started his own dispute with the rapper in 2009 after claiming he looked at him the wrong way, and the pair have threatened each other over the years. They were also spotted rowing at the BET Hip Hop Awards in 2012, adding further fuel to the feud. 50 Cent also has new beef with Stout, who recently said his last great song was the 2007 track I Get Money, while appearing on a VH1 documentary. So if we were to take things as they are now, that's not much of a story. After all, this is clearly a case of someone trying to stoke the flames, while also realizing that there are some lines you don't cross. So why are we talking about this if 50 Cent can't be trusted? Simply put, that's not the only thing said about this matter. 4. The 2022 incident. Diddy released a song called Gotta Move On in June 2022, a song about his breakup with longtime girlfriend Cassie Ventura. As the title suggests, the track is about the Bad Boy Records mogul needing to move on from their on-again, off-again relationship, even though they split 4 years ago. Cassie had since moved on with her fitness trainer Alex Fine, who she married in 2018, and had 2 children with not long after. Fine, who clearly heard about the song, found a clever way to clown Diddy without even mentioning his name. On June 18th of last year, Fine shared an Instagram post wishing all of his LGBTQ+ friends a happy Pride. He included in the post attached to a charity that helps people who are in the closet and gotta move on, along with other resources. Rumors about Diddy's sexuality have been ongoing for decades, despite him having romantic ties to numerous women, including Kim Porter and Jennifer Lopez, among others of course, but we'll focus on the big names for now. Last year, when Revolt TV's podcast Carisha Please, Young Miami interrogated Diddy about our relationship, he had the time, to which Diddy finally explained, "We go on dates, we're friends, we go to exotic locations, we have great times. We go to strip clubs, church. I'm gonna take you to church." Young Miami also asked him to define their relationship, to which he replied, "We date, we're dating." But he maintained he's simply enjoying the company of women, while calling Young Miami one of the realest people he's ever met. But while she may be real, there have been other people who have said things about Diddy that absolutely aren't on the up and up. 3. Orlando Brown. Here's another incident from last year that deserves being talked about. An explosive Cam Capone News interview that just, well, it was a lot. Disgraced Disney star Orlando Brown, days after alleging icon Whitney Houston is secretly still alive in Soulja Boy's body, continued to deliver jaw-dropping quotes related to follow celebrities. During an assessment of Chris Brown's career, namely the commercial performance of the R&B Bad Boys album Brazy, Orlando trailed off to discuss an alleged sexual encounter with Diddy. Diddy, you gave me that oosh goosh mwash, he stated. I loved it though. So yeah, that happened. And one has to wonder why anyone would listen to Orlando Brown, given the state that he's in with his own life. That's why you don't give a microphone to just anyone you meet, or someone you know is simply gonna say scandalous things. It rarely ends well. Thankfully for Diddy, even with all this madness going on around him, he's got bigger things to worry about and focus on. 2. Joe Budden. Joe Budden has sent a message loud and clear to Atlanta ahead of Diddy and Jermaine Dupri's Verzuzes. The bad boy and So-So Def's boss eagerly anticipated contest cropped up in conversation on the latest episode of the Joe Budden podcast, following the announcement that they'll do battle on September 8th at New York City's Madison Square Garden. Budden, who was born in New York City and grew up in nearby Jersey City, New Jersey, made no bones about his East Coast allegiance by declaring that Puff will annihilate his ATL opponent in the Verzuz ring. Ayo, you Atlanta. September, we wiping you up, he screamed. Why are we doing all this political talk? Why are we doing all this trying to be PC? Y'all know what the time it is. Y'all know who invented this. It started here, it ends here. Y'all thought was happening. We doing all this, I don't know, what do I think? Get out of here. Now what? We're packing them up in September, smoking on that JD. I don't want to hear all that politically correct BS he's trying to have on me right now. Earlier in the episode, Judden brought up rumors that Diddy and Jermaine Dupri will stage a second Verzuz in the latter's hometown of Atlanta, with one battle focusing on hip-hop and the other R&B and B. It's too big to only do the Garden, he said. I think this is gonna be a lot bigger than we've been talking about. This ain't just about Puff and JD, this is Atlanta versus New York. So yeah, Diddy has many things to prepare for, and yet these rumors about his orientation are ones that won't go away. 1. Why would people care if Diddy's gay? That is the question, isn't it? Because as we noted before, there are rumors that simply won't go away. And until they do, by one metric or another, people are gonna keep talking about them. But why is that? Why are they so focused on this? Simply put, it's a big story in potential. If Diddy were to come out as gay, he'd be one of the few rappers who are willingly admitting that. The other big name is Lil Nas X, and he not only admitted, he reshaped his career around it for the better, or for worse, depending on who you talk to. Now imagine if one of rap's biggest names came out at this point in time. It would raise all sorts of questions, and could change the perception of gay men and women in the genre. But until such a thing is confirmed, it's just rumors. And there you have it, everyone. A look at what happened with Diddy and why so many are saying he might be part of the LGBTQ+ community. Do you think that is indeed the case? Or do you feel that there's just some smoke being blown here? Do you believe that Diddy will come out and address this soon enough?